When you're mad, baby, don't think I don't take you seriously, but I just can't help the fact your attitude excites me. And you know it's nothing better than when we get back together and have angry sex. I'll blow you out. When you're mad, baby, don't think I don't. On Wake and Bake, will you be Mo? The lady of the house got an attitude because she only slept for 3 hours. Yeah. Shababa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning to all the party people. Part of me wants to go. Part of me is about to go live on the Instagram just to remind the good people on the gram that we are on the YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Good morning, Dante. Make sure we are saying good morning to the lady of the house, okay? The violence still remains no matter where the platform is. You will get these hands.
Good morning, y'all.
As the lady of the house very calmly greets you, I'm going to go live here just to remind the folks. Oh, it's such a wonderful morning. It's good to see you again, lady of the house, although I just saw you.
Yeah.
Like just a minute ago, like I'm seeing you now. What's on your mind? What you doing?
I'm working on, naughty stuff. Preparing labels and whatnot.
So remember, we are on YouTube. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. If you need the link, make sure you follow at Wake and Bake with BeMo on Instagram to get that link in the bio. Of course, you're on YouTube. You're already here. Good morning, Drew. Good morning. Good morning. Nami is moving.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I heard. Not moving like, oh, we've gone to a different state, but moving in the sense that
Moving on up.
moving on up to the east side with a deluxe apartment. Wait. Dante said he only slept 3 hours too. Cause your head gonna be in the way if you lean forward. Hey,
Wait, what?
Hey, lady of the house, head is in the house.
It's on my head.
I did see your head just now. I just seen your head just now. Drew said he'd been up since 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
So this is real nigga hours to Drew.
Yeah.
Welcome, 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 welcome. We got some great things we want to talk about today. I'm not gonna be on IG Live long. Not gonna be on IG Live long because you're supposed to be on the YouTube, player. Jump on over. I know you got the YouTube, Drew. You a whole YouTube star. Matter of fact, put us on. Huh? Put us on. All right, we do have some interesting things we want to talk about this morning. As you saw from the promo, the lady of the house and I, we've been having some interesting conversation as it pertains to what I think is a very interesting and expansive category or demographic, bad bitches. Also, we want to talk about, we had a fun little debate last night. Who's funnier, what's the boy name? Davis or Drewski? We also want to talk about what if, okay? Drew, I know you a big nerd. We got some other big nerds probably here on YouTube right now, so we're going to definitely talk about Marvel's What If, because we got some good things going on. The Doctor Strange episode, oh man, so good, so good, so good. We have a Paul Robeson Negro of the Week. And then actually, lady of the house, if you don't mind, I would like to maybe craft a new blueprint. Now, this is going to be weird because our evidence for today is a white woman. Yeah, don't make that face. Fellow racist with me. I got you up top. All right, for sure. Make sure you are joining us on YouTube. Make sure you are going to join us on YouTube right now. Appreciate y'all joining us on Instagram Live. Make sure you jumping over to the YouTube. You can follow us on Wake and Bake with BeMo. Oh, Big Drew switched to the YouTube. What's up, baby? What's up? Oh, I see you on the other side, though. I see you on the other side. I'm not going to be live for Instagram Live long. Not there for a long time. Just there for a good time. Lady of the house, what you want to start with? We got bad bitches. We got a comedy versus. We got What If. We got the Paul Robeson Negro of the Week. And New Blueprints. What you think?
We can do comedy versus.
Comedy versus? So last night as I was perusing on the Twitter, actually how I want to introduce this topic is, there are some powerful individuals, more powerful than myself and you and I, right? There are some people who are coming up with the idea that maybe social media people should be eligible for Emmys.
Interesting.
I mean, they're getting millions of views. I mean, shit. Every time, not every time, but once every 4 videos that Davis makes, it goes viral. Drewski, every time he comes out a new video, he's a trending topic. I mean, there is a serious argument for why these content creators on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, why these individuals should be eligible for Emmys, right? And at the same time, what's up, Troy? Make sure you join us on the YouTube. At the same time, oh shit, there's a reason why. Emmys. Thank you, Drew. You just accidentally reminded me. There is a reason why these content creators, after getting millions of views, they're being considered broadcasters. And some folks within traditional media are asking that the FCC, because they hate us, the FCC be able to overlook some of these content creators on social media platforms, right? So the people who are on the radio, I'm looking at you, Charlemagne, they want to have the same standards on the radio as some of the content creators on social media. Why? Because they're jealous. Right? Because on the radio, you can't cuss. You can't say what the fuck you want to say. You have to have sources. You have to be a journalist on the radio. And apparently some journalists are so upset that they have to have a standard that they're trying to expand that standard to other content creators. That's not the point of this conversation. The point of this conversation is that there are Emmys. There's a discussion for Emmys to be given to content creators. The 2 people, while I was perusing last night, that first came to my mind when it comes to these content creation Emmys were Davis, which y'all know is, hold on, big fella. He funny. You know, Davis, who I believe had black vernacular in the chokehold for like 4 years. And then following Davis is Drewski, who has had some great success hosting celebrity basketball tournaments on YouTube. If you're on watching those, check those out. Who has an awesome series with Revolt, in which he's doing his Drewski thing in a very formal way with rappers. That's a very interesting partnership with him and Bad Boy. And of course, Drewski is still doing his normal internet shenanigans / sketches, right? So I asked the lady of the house, oh, wait, did the trailer come out? Oh, the Make Sure Ford trailer drops in an hour. All right, we will be off by then. So I asked the lady of the house last night, I asked, who's funnier? Davis or, what's the boy name? Drewski. If y'all are on Instagram Live, I won't be here long. Make sure y'all go to Wake and Bake with BeMo on Instagram. Make sure y'all get the links so y'all can watch us on the YouTube. Now, what'd you say, lady of the house?
Go ahead.
I asked you, who was funnier? Davis, who I think is dang, what was I saying?
Who's funnier?
Oh yeah, who's funnier? Davis or Drewski?
I mean, I feel like just based off of the way he looks, Drewski's funnier.
So you're saying Drewski is funnier looking? Call that man funny looking. Call that man funny looking.
I just feel like he can be funny without trying sometimes.
Who?
Drewski.
He could be funny without trying?
Yeah.
True. And you believe that what's his name is trying all the time?
Not necessarily all the time, but it's more of like a thing. Yeah, like Like a shtick almost.
It's like I see you.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
My man, Ha Davis has so many fucking catchphrases. Oh man, putting them joints into each video is kind of crazy. It's just when I was watching the video, it was interesting to feel for a moment. What's up, Kendall? Good morning, man. And what's up, Crystal Hansley?
Good morning.
Huh?
It's crazy because I was
Yeah, I know.
looking through my notebook
Yeah.
literally last night and I saw her name. Like, all the
Crystal
notes.
Hansley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, Troy? You seen the YouTube stream. Now you see my little regular ass phone. I look moisturized up there, boy. I look dusty down here, man. I'm gonna start reading some of these. Comments in a second.
Oh, he said you could do a live react to the trailer in 35 minutes.
It's in 35 minutes.
So premieres on Warner Brothers YouTube channel.
Ooh. Maybe I need to watch The Matrix again. Although I've been watching Matrix Explains videos. I should watch The Matrix again. But before that comes out, we do have a couple of comments. Let me read some of y'all comments real fast. Got a couple of comments. Make sure if you are on Instagram, you can jump on over to the YouTube to see me moisturized. Unless you just want to see me dusty over here, we do have a better stream on the YouTube. Let me read some of the comments that's happening right now. Oh, Drew says being a successful streamer is not easy. I agree with you. 97% of content creators will never be able to make a living wage. All the popular people that we know are incredibly lucky. I agree with you, Drew. I would love to get, what did you say earlier? I would love to get a streamy someday, which is an Emmy of a streamer. I think we a high quality stream.
I didn't know that.
I think we one of the best streams to ever happen on the internet. But you know, you only got hundreds of views, so you know who. I mean, Drew, you make a good point. The people who are streaming, who are getting attention in that way, they are lucky, especially if they're not celebrities.
Yeah.
Like if I'm watching Timbaland, makes sense. If I'm watching T-Pain, makes sense. You watching a nigga named BeMo, we might not make it to the top 3% of all streams of all time. But we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna make some new blueprints. Yeah. We're gonna call it the patriarchy. We're gonna build our relationship. Are those the pinnacles of Wake and Bake with BeMo and blackness? Well, all things are centered in blackness.
Calling out the patriarchy.
Calling out the patriarchy.
What did you say?
Building our relationship.
Something else.
Creating new blueprints outside of the traumatic past of the blackness. And smoking weed. Yeah, obviously. We smokes the blunts. We got some other comments here. Dante says, he should say I should stay on the Instagram because they have multiple tabs.
What?
Yeah, because we are millennials and below, and younger. Millennials and younger, we know how to multitask. All right, I got you. What's up, 80 Shots? Good morning to you, player.
I just made the cutoff.
I did. So Big Drew asked a question. Oh, wait, hold on. We got some questions. Dante says, Ha-Ha's comedy comes from just being around the way, where Drewski's comedy comes from perspective in another person's shoes. So then who's funnier, Dante?
You didn't answer. What do you think?
Oh, this was the thought that was happening. So as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, it's a generational thing. The difference between Ha Davis and Drewski is generational, which is hilarious. 2 generations of comedy on social media.
Wow.
Because Ha Davis is old. When I looked at the video, I was like, whoa. Whoa. And in comparison to Drewski's last video was supposed to be him. Well, he was playing a homegirl who was going to some rich nigga's house. That was the last video from Drewski. And it reminds me of, I don't know if y'all saw this. Did y'all see the Del Curry thread where it was a news story where Del Curry is divorcing Steph's mom for after 30 years, and some random gentleman on the internet, who I'm convinced is the fenced-up Steph Curry, went on a nice long tirade about how Del Curry shouldn't divorce his wife. Why? Because out here it's not the same. It's not the same as it was 30 years ago. It had great examples like Tulum, charcoal ice cream, and turmeric. crystals and moon water? Do you know how to make mimosas? It was all that type of shit. So it's like, okay, different generations, right? I'm saying that to say that, like, Drewski is more so of that generation, of Tulum, of turmeric ice cream and moon water and can you make mimosas? Whereas HaHa Davis is more my age. A little bit older, a little bit louder, less about the nuances of being a young person, more about the reactions of what colored folks or what HaHa would do. I see we got some votes for HaHa going on here. Oh, Drew says, one thing about YouTube is it comes down on marijuana related material. You may not be able to bake on YouTube.
Really? Because I've seen a couple of creators doing that now. But then again.
Rose blunt. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. If there is, not to the YouTube point, but my answer is HaHa Davis, because HaHa Davis is of my social media comedy generation. That's crazy to think about. 2 generations of comedy exist on social media already. I will never forget that HaHa Davis had a choke hold on black vernacular for about 3-4 years. Remember y'all saying, "Oh, it's funny. What's up, big fella? God!" Remember all that? All that shit seems old now. You watch Drewski's videos, it's like seems old. That was like 3 years ago. Watching HaHa Davis now feels like, man, this shit kind of like played, but that was 3 years ago. It feels like watching Seinfeld do an impression of Seinfeld. But this was 3 years ago. Maybe this also speaks to the lifespan of 60-second comedy too. Maybe 60-second comedy can have generations that happen over 4 years because of 60-second comedy. Yeah. You can ingest it and throw it away so quick, whereas fucking Bigger and Blacker came out with 97. Shit, we still telling Bigger and Blacker jokes. Who's more racist? Black folks, who's more racist? Black people or white people? Black people, because we hate niggas too. Let me roll this blunt. Oh man, you need access to these comments. What's up, y'all, on Instagram? If you're on Instagram, make sure you follow us at Wake and Bake with BeMo on Instagram so you can get to the link to our nice crispy YouTube that we got going on. Troy says the plant is such a nice touch. It brings life. You feel me? It brings life. It was a gift. Was this a gift or this yours?
You got it for me.
True.
Was it birthday? Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day?
Might have been Valentine's Day. Might have been Valentine's Day. True. In which if certain people had joined on here and saw I got you a gift for Valentine's Day, they might fall over.
Why?
They might fall over. Because in my younger days, I was so staunchly against Valentine's Day. I wouldn't even call the girls on Valentine's Day. You was there.
It's funny, like, you don't get me a piece of string.
Oh yeah, and then I got evicted that day.
Yeah, right. That's what you get.
My son was gonna get you a piece of string, an eggshell, 1 screw. That's where I was going. I was going to get the screw, and the marshals were at the door. Like, you better get evicted. Oh shit! Let me call this girl. Oh man, Dr. Patty, Q, Steele. Good morning. Welcome back to Who Wake and Bake with BeMo. Yeah. You can always join us on YouTube. Make sure you join us. Follow Wake and Bake. Damn, I can't even speak. Wake and Bake. Oh, Rochelle. She said it's beautiful over here. Closes YouTube. I'm saying closes IG. I'm saying that's what I've been trying to say. It's nice over here, right? We had full screens.
Right.
Look, on Instagram, you can't even see. You don't even know I got hands when I go over here. Look at me. I got a whole situation. Let's go. Join us. And make sure you subscribe and like, because we're trying to get this shit popping. You feel me?
Can you see the plan on Instagram?
No, you cannot see. Well, the plant it's right there.
It's just like
It's
a few
right
little-
there.
few
It's
little
ain't got a
leaves.
couple of leaves. But you can't get the
full
you
body.
don't got Maps Glover though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't get you got the blues, but you don't got Unoya.
Yeah.
Unoya. We gotta do a walkthrough of the house one day.
A walk through what house?
Do what house, right? Troy says, man, they don't know the hopeless romantic turned ice curtain turned warm heart again. Right. Exactly. Exactly. So we say fuck Valentine's Day. What was we talking about though?
Haha, Davis.
Ha ha Dave. As 80 Shot says, oh, this crispy. Exactly. I still want your votes though. Who was funnier? And who was funnier, Ha Ha Davis or Drewski, right? And also, let's do another thought experiment over here. Who is of the Ha Ha Davis social media generation? Who else is in that generation? Is that just too hilarious as well? Is that
Probably, yeah.
my niggas? Yeah. Fucking love Rollo, man.
You know that nigga muy bien. That nigga.
Muy bien, nice. That nigga's in there. So does that make Junebug the new generation?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. You know, y'all know I love me some Junebug,
So
man.
that's Gen Z then, because I think Drewski may be like 21, 22, something like that. Maybe
Get
23.
the fuck out of here.
He's not that old. He's young. Let me look it up.
Drewski look about 28.
Does he?
Yeah,
Maybe he is.
look about 28.
Oh shit. At
Your phone about to
1%.
die?
Yeah.
Man.
No chargers.
Yeah, still, we got the whole widescreen. What's up, big dog? I already know what big dog gonna say. Who's funnier, Ha Ha Davis or Drewski? I know the big dog gonna say, ha ha.
Yeah.
Y'all look alike. Guard! What else we got over here? We got some great comments going on over here. Let's see here.
Oh, I almost thought he went to Howard. His parents went to Howard. I was 26.
Drew says in regarding to the weed situation, certain white creators get a pass, but as far as monetization is going to be harder. That sucks.
I've noticed.
True. Dante agrees. I mean, it's in the name. 60-second comedy. Rochelle, welcome. Okay. We have 6 viewers right now. Y'all have been watching for 6 minutes and 36 seconds currently. Average watch time. I like that. I love it. I do want some of your votes. I want some more of your votes. Comfy Cozy over here. Oh, it's crispy, sweet. About to get this blizzard going. What's his name? Troy says, what's his name? It's right there on the screen. Troy says, I'm going Drewski. His lives are insanely funny. He's good on the spot with retorts. That's true. I remember when Ha Ha was blowing up. I think it was either Charlemagne. Or Ebro. They said they invited him to the show to do an interview, The Breakfast Club or Ebro in the Morning. And the first one, I think it's The Breakfast Club, because the first one they tried to do, they said it was boring as hell. They said his jokes didn't land for real, so they decided not to air it. Then they brought him back on, and he had a different performance. Saying to say that maybe Drewski might be actually funny. But that might be a result of another generation. I mean, shit, you watch one generation flounder. No, it says no data. Oh, it's back. Here we go. Maybe it just goes like that. Interesting. Well, we back, though. We got to figure out how to get this to go a long time. What's up, Dr. Petty says, I say Ha Ha Davis. I'm way on YouTube, but it won't let me comment on there. Maybe you got to subscribe to us, Pimpin'. I don't know. What's up, Akila? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Join us on YouTube.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, man. How old are you, Akila? I feel like you've been turning 30 for 4 years now. You 30 now? Maybe I just like talking about people's ages because of my insecurity. Hello. I use, Drew, to answer your question, I use OBS. I stream through OBS. I do not stream through YouTube. Steel Wavy says, what's up, Autumn Labella? I think I got a cat. I wish I had a Cadillac. You remember that jam? Mm-hmm. Where to speak at? Because that was my cut. That was my cut. I wish I had a Cadillac. I wish. What's up?
It's been a minute.
Since I played Cadillac Dreams by Autumn Labella, was a cut. That was a cut. It was a cut. Still says, I probably say Drewski because they can both make funny skits in their own waves. But if they were to live host some shit, I think Drewski would MC better. Again, thank y'all for joining us on Instagram. But if you want the full view, follow Wake and Bake with BeMo. Join us on YouTube right now. I'm not going to be on Instagram forever, y'all. I'm only doing this for today. Or maybe the next time. And probably the next time. But we got to get these streams up. So come on over. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. All right, we do have some other things I want to talk about other than Drewski and Ha Davis. Later in the house, we have a couple things left on the menu. We have Bad Bitches, the Paul Robeson Negro of the Week, and New Blueprints.
And you skipped the What If, but...
Oh, and what? Oh, come on, memory. And What If? Come on, memory. Jesus.
You want to do... Not Bad Bitches. You want to do either Paul Robeson or What If? And then transition into Bad Bitches? I don't know.
Paul Robeson and then to what? So, let's do the Paul. My Paul Robeson Negro of the Week award winner. This week I am awarding consistency. Consistency through energy. You want to talk about somebody who keep that same energy? You want to talk about somebody who's consistent with their energy, regardless if it's your biggest opponent or even the niggas that's training you. You know who it is? It's Russell Westbrook. Let me show you this real quick. Russell Westbrook, you got to watch the screen. Russell Westbrook is training.
Had to make a play,
And what does he do? Look like he does what he does. Talking shit to his trainer.
When it's on the line, they call my name, Last second.
The trainers are like, what the fuck? Yes, nigga, you too. This week we are rewarding consistency. Be about the word that you say you are. You are who you say you are, so back that shit up, okay? Even in practice. You think you just get the shit talking naturally, like you just gonna get on the court? No, nigga. You gotta practice. Let me tell you something. This is a real quick story. I've been telling this story all this whole time. I joined the Creative Theory soccer team. The last time I played soccer, I was 6 years old. That is literally 26 years ago. A whole grown adult's worth of life in between time. So when I joined the team, in that moment, as I'm asking that question, what do musicians do more than anything else? Practice. The first time you picked up your horn was not to perform. It was to practice. Mm-hmm. When you warming up, you practicing. When you doing them scales, you practicing. The performance ain't nothing but perfected practice. Yeah. Performed practice. So when it comes to the shit talking, guess what you gotta do? You gotta practice. Now, don't nobody start quoting motherfucking Allen Iverson. We don't do that. You said the music mad loud on this video. My bad. We don't do that, though. We don't bring up Allen Iverson when it comes to practice. You know what that is, right? You know this nigga Allen Iverson's friend was shot that day, had died that day. And the media wanted to talk about practice. This is why he kept saying, practice. You talking about practice. And everybody in the world thinking about Allen Iverson don't practice. Allen Iverson practices. That was the point of the conversation. The point of the conversation is, I'm in fucking trauma right now.
Right.
I'm in pain, and you talking about fucking practice. Don't get me started. I ain't got upset. I ain't got upset. That's one of my most infuriating, misunderstood moments in history. That people thought Allen Iverson was sitting on a press conference complaining about the nature of practice, when in actuality, he was telling the press, shut the fuck up. Let me light my blunt. I ain't got an attitude now. Same thing with the Malice in the Palace. David Stern really suspended them kids, them grown men from their jobs after they were assaulted.
Right.
Fuck out of here, man. We gon' Uh-oh. We gonna look back and realize how anti-black the early 2000s were.
Yep.
We gonna look back because we are Straight Outta Compton is probably the last most popular biopic to come through blackness, right?
Yeah.
Even that and the New Edition story, they both based in the 80s, right? So I would say the recapping of black history on a modern sense, right now, we're in the 80s.
Right.
In which we have looked at, the crack epidemic. Thank you, Snowfall. We've looked at, the politics of the 80s. Thank you, Trump. We've looked at the other racial intersections that happened in the 80s, but we haven't got to the 90s and 2000s, in which I think we will have to look back and realize, more anti-black than we remember. Looking at you, Malice in the Palace, looking at you, practice. Anyway, you got to practice your shit talking. So that's why Russell Wilson is our Paul Robeson Negro of the Week Award winner. Whew. What was the second thing you were saying? You got any thoughts for Russell Wilson? Do you practice your shit talking? My bad, Russell Westbrook.
I was like,
Not Sierra husband. Do you got any? Do you have any thoughts
from
on?
time to time I practice my shit talking. You hear me?
I do.
Oh, guess not.
Hold on. Give me some of your shit talking.
I do it to you.
Top 3. Give me 2 lady of the house shit talking
I
moments.
did it yesterday.
What'd you say?
I was like, talking about they better be putting a wall.
Ah, that's one. Okay, give me another one.
Damn. Do I talk shit? I don't know.
Do you talk shit? You be talking a little shit. From
Time to time.
Drew says the '90s had Million Man March, Rodney King, Bill Clinton's mass incarceration of drug users. Yeah, comma, exactly. Right. Comma, exactly. More things of the list to come. You recognize it. Come on, poli-sci Howard. Or were you a philosophy major? Can't remember.
Oh, he also said one day he went.
Oh. Drew says he uses OBS Streamlabs. If you have a tool called Stream Deck and it allows you to create custom transitions, sound bites, effects. You know, I haven't really played much with the plugins and the effects in OBS. But now that we are on the full screen situation, I do want to do some things.
Want to play around?
Yeah, I want to crawl.
Yeah, because like I didn't even realize how. What's the word I'm looking for? Not expansive, but like comprehensive. I don't know.
No, it's deep. It's wide.
Very...
It's a lot of things that we can do. Like we can get a little thing that crawls around the bottom of the screen that has like the recent news, trending topics and shit on there. We can have like the time up front. We can have the weather.
You want to be the news for real?
Yeah. We can have the strain of the day. You know what I mean? Which today's strain is lemon pound cake. Lemon pound cake. Make sure you hit my man John Doe. John Doe for the delivery. He got you. Matter of fact, I did that nigga Lily dude. We need to set up a real Sponsorship with John Doe. The way we motherfucking supporting this nigga. Good Lord.
That's
This nigga paying his rent off of us. I know it. I know it. All right, you said you want to talk about new blueprints?
well, I don't know. Well, I said what if, but I don't know if that'll be a better transition. Like new blueprints. I don't know.
Yeah, new blueprints is probably better. Drew says, since you have Lady of the House, which I'm so thankful for, she can create crawls live, notify when you're switching topics, bring up clips. The only limit is really your imagination. True. You can get to producing.
I was going to say I'll be producing.
Yeah, you get to producing. Thank you. I think Crazy Miss Daisy is Akila.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Akila. What's up to my people on Instagram? Again, if you want to check out the full stream, we are on YouTube right now. Make sure you follow Wake and Bake with BeMo for the link to that situation is in the bio. K Cruz, I see you. Come on through. I look dusty right here, but I look beautiful over there. You see my mustache right here, though. Hey.
Look how smooth and moisturized you look.
Yeah. You know what I really appreciate, though, Akila, in your message? I love when people capitalize the M. Man, maybe because I haven't had a complicated name my whole life. It's just been Bryant, like Kobe or Gumble.
Okay.
People are like, oh, I got that. So, like, when people, like, send me the little M, I be wanting to correct them, but I don't have the confidence to do so.
See, I struggle with the E in my name, like, correcting people about that, because I'm like, damn.
Man, that's not my name, though.
I understand, because, it's actually with the I, but that's not my name.
It's not my name. It's not the BeMo. It's not BeMo. Anyway, do blueprints, though. Actually, you're going to have to turn the TV up for this one, because I don't think you've actually watched the video.
Oh, okay.
So, I turned it down for now, so we don't catch it on the mic. I think we will. So, I was perusing on the internet the other day, and I ran into this video.
You see the paid ads thing?
Who do we contact about paid ads? Is that a thing over here? I mean, just hit me. I mean, you talking about you want to ad? Like, you want me to... Yeah, hit me.
Oh.
Hit me, Rochelle.
Want some commercials?
We usually do some music at the end of the show.
True. Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, definitely hit me. Hit my line. We can do that. Thank you, Akila says, correct them, because that's not your name. Let them know. That's not my name. Let them know. That's what she said. That's what she actually said. You see the W's? Yeah. It's Akila's birthday. What was I just saying? Oh, perusing the internet, ran upon this video. I want to introduce it to you, but not. I just want to, here's what I want to say. New blueprint. Personal responsibility. And I'm going to show you the video. New blueprint. Personal responsibility.
Hello. Please don't touch me. Excuse you.
CLT. Go!
Defensive slugfest, and the Dogs ran away with it. A 10-3 win here at Vegas. How long do I have? Please don't touch my equipment. Please don't. How long do I have? I've got to move. Okay, I can hear you, but I'm moving.
So here's my thought. I saw this video on the internet, and it was on Twitter, and I saw a lot of Twitter people saying that people need to respect space. Just because you see a camera doesn't mean that you gotta act a fool. They're impeding on this young lady from doing her job, et cetera, right? Basically, indicating that the crowd was the problem with this news story.
Okay.
I cannot disagree more. In my opinion, the problem with this story, if I was the leader of this newsroom, I would bring this young lady into my office. I would say, I'm sorry that people touched you and invaded your space, but this is your last day in my newsroom. Why? Because you didn't get the story. I saw Al Roker stand in the middle of a fucking hurricane and deliver hurricane news. Al Roker is 7,000 years old. I watched the rumor video yesterday. You know the one. I'm not gonna say. I wake up and teardrops that fall down like rain. I said I wasn't gonna sing it.
I know.
And then immediately sang it. That nigga, whoever got that footage, was getting shot at the whole time.
What? For real?
They wasn't shooting, but you see how they was pointing the guns? I'd have been sweating. I have seen, for 32 years of my life, I have seen footage from live situations for years. And I have watched female reporters, male reporters, women reporters, men reporters, children reporters handle live situations better than that. But then it made me think, okay, BeMo, maybe you are being 32 years right. Maybe you are being 32-year-old right now. Maybe you are being, maybe you are so used to a thing that you forgot that the thing in itself is rude and unacceptable. Hence, now I'm at the crossroad, which I'm calling it New Blueprints. I'm at this crossroad of thinking, of learning and unlearning. And of course, it's a very extreme situation. But as it comes to personal responsibility versus systemic and societal impact, which one takes priority? Should I be upset like the Twitter people that this young lady wasn't able to do her story? Should I be embarrassed for the Georgia Dogs crowd as they aren't able to handle a live news story with tact? Should I be condemning the men in that video for being sexist and patriarchal? Or am I right in my current thinking that although I'm upset about the difficulty that happened, you ain't do the job? I am 100% thoroughly confused. You too? Oh, man. You supposed to be my wiser half right now. People, YouTube, Instagram. I know y'all hear me talking and it got real quiet up in this motherfucker. Drew says, I wouldn't fire her, but I would give her a heads up that the story does have to be reported on. Not everyone can operate in chaos, especially if they're being grabbed inappropriately. Drew, that was nice. That was nice. So, but you also agree. You're not sending her no more live reports, though. You may not fire her, but you ain't sending her out in the field.
Yeah.
I don't know, Chief. Like, on one hand, I'm thinking, like, okay, Shannon Sharp tweeted this. This is where I got it from. It just jumped in my head. And what's up, Steven? If you want to see me moisturized, you can check me on the YouTube. Make sure you follow Wake and Bake with BeMo. Link in the bio. I got this from Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp said, if this was your mother, sister, cousin, auntie, how would you feel? In which my mom was a journalist. Mm-hmm. And my first thought was, damn, Mom, you didn't get the story. This was live. They cut it up. But this was live. Now, of course, I went to the threads. I read a little bit more. I saw some reporters came up and saying some things that she could do. Like she should have had security there. The venue should have provided her with 2 security guards, right? Especially when she's doing a live situation by themselves, man and woman. Like you're just not gonna do that by yourself. And other notes and other things that reporters were saying. So Drew asked, do reporters get training? I saw other reporters jump in and say, boom. You know what the replies to those reporters were? This is where I was like, am I tripping? The reply to those reporters were, so you're basically saying, you're basically blaming the victim. That's what the replies to the reporters are. Reporters were giving advice, and the replies to the advice were people saying that they were victim blaming. And I was like, shit. Shit. Oh, God. Drew asked, do the reporters get training or know they can enter dangerous situations? In which Dante says do not. They do know the situations could be high risk. They shouldn't let her be alone and do that. I agree. So what Dante basically said is, well, I'm pulling the girl in to fire her. The girl gonna sue me back saying I put her in a dangerous situation. That's what Dante said. This is, local news in Georgia. Here, let's watch it. Let's watch it one more time. Let's do a Awake and Bake with BeMo instant replay.
Hello.
Please don't touch me. Excuse you.
CLT. Come down.
Hitting defensive slugfest, and the Dogs ran away with it. A 10-3 win here at Bay. How long do I have?
We are actually watching a video.
Please don't touch my equipment. Please don't.
Join us at Wake and Bake with BeMo.
How long do I have? I've got to move. Okay, I can hear you, but I'm moving.
What really pissed me off is I'm moving. And the video was just like, oh, I'm gone. Oh, I'm gone. I'm out. I have to move. I'm out. You just... Girl, where's my story? We got some comments. Okay, here we go. What's up? Here we go. What the people saying? Drew says, imagine if Al-Qaeda wants to do an interview. Somebody got to step up. Right? Now, as the news director and as a news reporter, I'm making sure you're not in that room alone.
Right.
Fuck no. They are outnumbered.
They bring in 8 people. We bring in 20.
We bring in 25. Fuck it. We bring in New Jersey. Rochelle says, I think everyone failed in the situation, reporter, whoever sent her into the field, etc. I also think that for every 1 or 2 people who straight up assaulted her, there were 10 others who just walked by. So we have a both and situation. People have the self-control to not touch what doesn't belong to them, and we as professionals must assess what we need to do our job. Very good. Thank you, Rochelle. Akila says, nah, she needs to be thrown in the field again after giving those critiques. If she doesn't make any edits, she may need a new position. Okay, true. Okay. Performance improvement plan. Okay, I got you. Y'all nice, though. Y'all nice. Dante said, yeah, she was waiting to capture the story. Crowd got disrespectful with her space. She had to manage her space and equipment, and it was too much for her. Still should have got a story. I agree. But Akila comes back and said that was a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? The goal was to get the story. That seems like an experience where she must know how to work the crowd in her favor. Very true. Very true. Lauren says, good morning. Welcome, Lauren. Welcome. Q says you can't place yourself in danger and not get what you came for. The story is the job. The assault is a story. The chaos is the story. The behavior is the story. If water levels are the story. True. If water levels are the story during a flood, you're going to get wet. And if water is still the story. True. Dante says just get through it, leave. But yeah, it shouldn't have been done alone. Journalism safety is a thing. Who is Bree P? Hello, Bree P.
Hi.
Welcome. But where do we land? I hear what y'all saying. I hear the reactions. I appreciate it. But where do we land on the story, though? It's cool that she just walked away from the story? No story was had? Just drama? Didn't step outside? Didn't go to a deserted place?
Nah.
Like, I feel you. The mistakes were had. But the new blueprint, the crossroad that I'm having in... Oh, Brema, what's up? The crossroad that is happening in my mind right now is the role of personal responsibility after these things have happened. Do we get to just leave? Is it fuck that job? I know BeMo's king of the fuck the jobs. Is it fuck that job? That's what I want to know. What's up, Owen? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Rochelle says, I must say, though, I respect the decision to say, you know what? Fuck this story, I'm out. You know what this is reminding me of? You know what this is reminding me of? This is the same, it's the same blueprint. It's the same Naomi Osaka blueprint. We've been circling around the same blueprint. I knew it had nothing to do with this white, almost went there. I knew it had to do with this white girl. This lily white bitch. We talking about the same blueprint, though. We've been talking about the same thing. If you are causing me harm, if it is causing me harm, no matter what the object is, do I still have to do it? I don't want to do your press conference. You making me do it. Now I ain't gonna love the game no more. I'm fucking out. I tweaked my knee on Monday, and now I'm scared I'm gonna fuck my shit up. You know what? I think I'm gonna sit out this Olympic thing. Man, you wasting an opportunity. Man, fuck that opportunity, bro. I'd rather walk again. I could do this story in the middle of the stadium unsafely. Fuck that story. In my day, this is where I sound old. In my day, resilience, grit, get through it. But is the new blueprint me first? Fuck you.
Can I say something?
You can always say something.
It's just ironic that your Paul Robeson Negro of the Week was somebody that was consistent and, always shows up, does the work, practice, all of these things.
All the way.
And then you're talking about the
new blueprint. I don't know. I haven't made a decision.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of wake and bake, will you be more? Yeah. I don't know. I'm lost. Lost and turned out. Oh, BeMo on his way. Got distracted in the... Damn it. Forgot. I ain't no slave. I ain't want to call myself BeMo the slave. Oh, BeMo the great got distracted on his way to Liberation's house. Oh, That's all. That's really the question I'm asking. Around this white girl, around Naomi Osaka, around Simone Biles, around what's that boy name? Who's the quarterback? Oh, for the Green Bay Packers. What's that white boy name? Aaron somebody. Around Kevin Love, around Kyrie Irving. Not Adrian Peterson. Aaron, what's that boy name? Rodgers.
Yes.
Around Aaron Rodgers. That is the real question I'm asking. What is the honorable thing to do? We got comments. The people busting. I love it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Miss Daisy says, we didn't get the story. Tisk tisk. Where was her follow-up? Did they take it to the parking lot at least, or the opposite side of the arena? That's what I want to know. I'd be surprised if not. The people needs the details, inside scoops, especially if that's the job you signed up for. Right, y'all agree. Rochelle says, like Corona and being in my 30s has taught me that almost has nothing to do with it. You will straight up die in the middle of chaos and your boss will just replace you. But if you're going to put yourself first, which I don't necessarily disagree with, you also have to be able to withstand the consequences and possibilities and shut the fuck up about it. True. Bremen says, Rogers, appreciate you. Q says, consequences are presumed to be avoided when saying, fuck it, I'm out. Instead, the consequences have been calculated and accepted. Maybe this is part of liberation, no longer avoiding, maybe accepting. Accepting the consequences to fuck it. I want to take it a step further. Because I think there shouldn't be no consequences. Right? The end goal, although there are consequences now, consequences are a reaction or an outcome to a system without equity. I am punished for considering myself first because the system is built on a design that doesn't consider me at all. The end goal here is that we say fuck it and return back to our systems of prominence. You know what? I tried this tennis thing with y'all. Ain't work out. Y'all want too much. I'm going back to my community where we play tennis for fun and I'm getting paid. Fuck these little ass Olympics, man. I don't give a shit. We doing well where I'm from. I just came out here for y'all. I'm straight. We good. Woo, it gets deep. Awaken me with BeMo, yeah. But for now, as my ancestor says, I'll accept your little punk ass consequences. I'll go along with it, whatever. No, I think the camera went off again. No, it didn't. We just lost for a second. I want to say the presumption is that we have to be good over here. What you mean, Owen? Talk more. Bring more into it. I'm sorry. I'm on. That's the blueprint, right? The old blueprint was, we'll accept these consequences. We have to accept these consequences. It's the only way that we've been able to survive. That's the blueprint of the 1905 Niagara movement. Stop lynching us. Stop. We see you. We are people. That is murder. But you lynching us because you want us to be scared. You want us to be in this framework of how you built this society. We are now rejecting that framework. We are saying, fuck it. I'm out. And I reject your consequences because I have built. We are sustained. I don't need. Matter of fact, what you need, you come to me for. Shout out to Labor Day. Nah, keep your job, though. Keep your job. Hey, man, you got to pay them bills. Don't get evicted now. Is it we over on the YouTube if you want to check us out. Wake and Bake with BeMo on Instagram. Shout out to the Washington Informer Bridge, okay? The Bridge Podcast Network setting us up, doing us good. I pointed to the wrong side. The bridge over here, not the bridge over here. Shout out to the Washington Informer Bridge Network. Always putting on equipment-wise. Check out wibridge.com. .com and WIBridge DC on Instagram, so you can check out the other things that are going on. We got some other great shows that are popping. Geronimo has a great show, Chaos and Culture. It's beautiful. Talk about new blueprints. That's what we building new blueprints over on Chaos and Culture. We just talking shit over here.
You're not talking shit.
Huh?
You're not talking shit.
What we talking? Truth. Shout out to Sojourner, you feel me?
Truth to power.
Speaking truth to power. Man, that's crazy. The old blueprint was the consequence. Mm-hmm. Now we are departing on a mission to create our own. Woo! They get me juicy. They get me juicy right there. Q says, maybe something unownable and removed from this is the drive to own a system part of what keeps us, is the drive to own a system part of what keeps us in the system. That's true. Mm-hmm. The new system may not be a system.
Right.
That's why it's the new blueprint. I can't see, all I can do is sketch. I can tell you what we don't want the new building to look like. We don't want the four-sided base. We don't want the phallic system. We want something else, but all I've seen my whole life is buildings. It's kind of crazy. Hey, rewind. You know what's crazy on YouTube? You can rewind that and then come back here. Ain't that wild? Go back and hear what the fuck I just said. That nigga from 10 minutes ago was wild. Come on, new blueprints. Let's go. Let's go wake and bake with BeMo nights. Yo, Sav is on the line. What's up, Sav? Huh? What's up, Soul? What's up, Royce? Huh? Over on the YouTube where you can see the whole, I got a whole situation over here. You know what I'm saying? You can see the whole, you can see my whole body roll. Instead of just my head. Don't rewind that part back though. Don't rewind that part back though. But yeah, lady of the house, you got any burning questions for the house? Oh shit, for the roach?
Burning questions of that.
Burning questions for the roach. The things that we left off the table this morning, I think we'll come back to are bad bitches and what if. So no questions about those.
That's fine.
Hmm?
New blueprints.
New blueprints. What's your question?
Oh. I was listening to you. I wasn't even thinking about it.
Amen. Cool. What's up, Bob? We over on, if you go over to Wake and Bake with BeMo, we over on the YouTube, live streaming from the YouTube, okay? You can see all of this, okay? all of this. I'm having a stroke. Be a father. Yo, I hope y'all have run back my wife and kids. It's funny. It's funny. Oh, and Dave Chappelle don't want none with no Damon Wayans.
Not at all.
If the verses between Damon Wayans and Dave Chappelle is like an Olympic event where it's like different events, you got sketches, stand-up, improv, natural, physical. There's only one category that Damon Wayans is losing in, and that's stand-up.
True.
Other than that, man, he don't want no problems, man. Burn the question of the road, sweetheart.
Okay, who's the funniest Wayans?
Oh, who's the funniest Wayans? Oh, you already know what I'm about to say. You already know what I'm about to say. The second greatest Howard attendee of all time. It goes Toni Morrison and then this individual. Co-star of White Girls. What? Co-star of the Wayans Brothers show? What?
You think he's funnier than Damon?
Shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's Marlon Wayans. Nah, Marlon is not the funniest, but he's the hardest working one.
True. Yeah.
Although Nicholas says it's Marlon's hands down. Hands down. But you know what though? Actually, let me think about it.
They're the only
Between him, Keenan Ivory, Damon, Sean, Kim, and the new young one. It probably is Marlon, actually. It probably is. It probably is Marlon. Marlon is the second generation Wayans. I guess if because Keenan Ivory is so fucking old. That nigga like 60 now.
Yeah.
So he was coming up in the time closer to fucking Pryor. And then into Pryor and then Murphy, 80s, late 80s type situation. And then him and Damon hooked up, late 80s, 90s. And then after that, you get, which is incredible. What a run. Right. Talk about, woo, Wayans, woo. Wayans.
So did he put his brothers on?
Of course he put his brothers on.
Nice.
They were all in the shows and the movies.
Yeah. So he was, wow.
Oh, man.
He paved the way.
Yeah.
He's been, because he was the executive producer of My Wife and Kids and like.
Who?
Keenan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keenan Ivory, and then he put on Damon, who then they put on Sean and Marlon, who were in the movies.
Right.
Man, god
Now they
damn.
need some more shows.
Man, the Wayans family is crazy.
Right.
Goals.
Right.
Goals, man.
The young ones on too.
Man, yeah. Shout out Marlon Wayans. That's what I keep telling you, man. The second greatest Howard attendee. No, he's not the second greatest, but he is highly underrated as one of the great Howard attendees. It's Marlon fucking Wayans.
Yeah. I got a picture with him in the cab.
That's funny. I have a picture of me and Dick Gregory in the calf, and you got a picture of you and Marlon Wayans in the calf. Man, we done had full circle on this conversation. We done had generational comedy, okay? We done had the Paul Robeson Negro of the Week, who is consistent, along with the new blueprint, which is inconsistency. I love it here. I love it here. Oh, man, we want to thank y'all for joining us once again on the Bridge Podcast, Wake and Make with BeMo. Yeah. This is where we would play somebody's music right now. Make sure y'all check out this music video by... Wait, do I have somebody's music video that I can put on real quick? I mean, I do, but it ain't released yet.
Ooh, that's too spicy. Don't do that.
No, not this time. I'm going to call the nigga, and then maybe on Tuesday, we're going to do that. But, you better show up on Tuesday. Show up on Tuesday. I'm going to drop something spicy for you and his ass, okay? All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us on Wake and Bake with BeMo. Make sure y'all say good morning to the lady of the house. Put this podcast up. Y'all can follow all the podcasts wherever you get your podcasts on, specifically Spotify or Apple Podcasts. That'd be great for me and my statistics. All right? Good morning. Good morning. See, the new promo page is like weird because I'm still here.
We gotta make you a new one.
Man, make me a new. I need somebody to make me a whole. And you can tell I'm leaning. I'm leaning into the situation. Leaning all the way over to the side.